Kim with Kim. So today we're gonna have a slight rant, pretty much. So in Florida, where I live, wonderful, Ron DeSantis, if you haven't heard, now you're gonna hear, has blocked having Black history as an AP course in high schools. An AP course is advanced placement, which means that a student in high school can get college credits, right? So I took AP courses in high school. It's a more difficult class than your regular, course. You can take it in placement of regular history or as an elective, whatever, and you get college credits. It's really helpful. Yeah, apparently, sorry, I look a little crazy. Apparently, Black history lacks educational value to Ron DeSantis. Way to insult somebody when, I'm sorry, America was built on the backs of Black people. America was built on the stolen land of Native Americans. America was built on the crime of being stolen in general, and then fought for independence from a colonizer to, let's not act like America isn't built on an Indian graveyard and isn't built on the act of stealing people from one land and migrating them to the next and forcing them to do labor that other people won't survive. Like, people died. Everyone, genocide, rape, pillage, murder, all of that is here in this land that we live on. You don't think kids should know about that? You don't think kids should know who built America? You don't think kids should know that Black people built the White House? Like, I just cannot wrap my head around the idea of someone being so disgusting. Because, I'm disgusted. I am busted and disgusted about this because I don't see why, okay, I know in other states, critical race theory, and that's a problem. And I don't understand why, because you don't want your own history to come out. And when I say history, it's literally civil rights. People are alive who did those things. John Lewis just died, good trouble. So when you say oh, the kids don't need to know about that, they're going to grow up to hate themselves. No, they're going to grow up with morals. They're going to grow up with knowing that things can and will change and that they shouldn't repeat history because our history isn't good. If you don't like your history, you shouldn't have done it. Therefore, we need to know about it so it doesn't happen again. The whole thing just pisses me off really bad. And I feel like I'm coming here with anger and I don't like that. And it's kind of early in the morning for that. But you know what? Sometimes you got to wake up and rage. I guess this is one of those days. But I just have to come on here and be upset about it because how dare you say that Black history lacks educational value? Do you have any idea how many Black inventors there are? Do you have any idea how many Black accomplishments have been hidden because or ideas stolen? And if he wanted to say something and say, I'll give him this. He would never have said this. But if he was a true, scholar or someone with knowledge or someone with a, functioning brain, he would have said, you know what? I'm going to change American history courses to include Black history because Black history is American history. Black history is world history. Black history is history. I don't see why Black history could ever be said to lack educational value. That is just so distasteful for a governor to say, for anyone to say, but a governor of a state that, you have such a, in Miami, you have such a beautiful array of cultures, of different, food options, of different experiences. Miami has Little Haiti, you have Haitians, you have Bahamas, you have so much Caribbean people, you have so much Spanish people, you have all types of a melting pot, and it's beautiful. And you want to say, Miami should be thankful to people of color for being the way it is. Overtown is historic, and you want to come on here and say that Black history doesn't deserve to be an AP credit because it lacks educational value just means that he should take the course, to me. he obviously doesn't know enough, and it shows, but he also needs an etiquette class because he obviously doesn't know how to say his words properly. He doesn't know how to fucking speak to people. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse on here. But I'm mad. I'm upset. And I just am so tired of having to always explain why it is that people of color, that black people, that anything that involves someone melanated has to be defended. And it really does like hit me to my core when you hear people say things like that and truly believe what they're saying. Like, you have somebody sitting here, and that man has children. That man obviously made it to be governor. He has followers, he has support. So it's so sad in 2023 to hear that, like, someone say that, but also to know that that man believes that thought, and there are other people like him that believe that thought. And not only are they like him, they're electing him, which always, to me, goes back to voting, because you know what? That man was elected. That man has support. And, you know, now what? Now our schools just suck. Now our kids, like, mind you, I don't have children yet, but of course my parents taught me things I didn't learn in school. That's parenting. But still, like, if other parents aren't teaching their kids things, how are kids going to have a well-rounded array of the world, of the environment they're in, on the land that they live on? I had to catch myself. So, you know, I just wanted to come on here today and release that rant I had inside of me. And, you know, I hope you guys have a great, beautiful day. I hope that, you know, Black history becomes an advanced, like an AP course. And if it doesn't, no one's going to stop us from learning about ourselves. No one's going to stop us from doing more. No one's going to stop us from accomplishing things. But, you know, it's kind of tiresome to always have to defend your history, your, you know, things that make us great. But I just want to hope that everyone here has a great day. And remember that everything you are doing, you know, you do it for you. Even if it's a rant, you know, I'm going to have to go back to dedicating myself to my peace. Not easy, but we're going to do it. And, you know, happy Friday, guys. Let's just do better. I will list everything down below. I'm literally doing this just to, like, calm myself down because this releases my stress. Yeah, you guys have a wonderful day. All right? Bye.